Hello, Jeff here with Signature Real Estate Group. I've been sitting here watching the market today because there was a lot of market announcements that were going to come out, and I wanted to know what was happening in the market. Well, here's some of the stuff it's kind of interesting. As we all know, the stock market kind of had a little hiccup a couple weeks ago, as we might put it. But here's some of the numbers that they actually released today. The consumer price index was expected to be about 1.7%. It came in a little bit higher at 1.8, so a little bit of a jump. We've seen the 10-year Treasury yield. It's at a 4-year high. So it's gone up significantly too. Here's the kicker. Inflation. Inflation was expected for January to come in at about 1.9%. Instead, it came in at 2.1. Whenever it hits over that 2.1 mark, it's high. That's inflation going up too high. Our paychecks don't match that. So to compensate for that, this is what's expected now. The experts out there are telling us that we will see 4 rate increases this year. 4 drastic rate increases. Now, as we see this, that makes money harder to get. The cost of money goes up. Well, you might be saying, Jeff, you're a real estate agent. Who cares? What does this have to do with real estate? And what does this have to do with the housing market or any other, or that type of market, the real estate market? Let me explain something to you. We have already seen rates go up. On a down payment assistance program that's out there, we have seen the rate jump up to almost 6% already is where it's at. This was under 5 not too long ago. Now, conventional loans right now, they're hovering at around 4.5%. But we know that this stuff's going to jump up to about 6 as those rates go up. We will see this go up. So what does this mean? What does it mean in just hard numbers? Well, let's take a standard $250,000 house at today's 4.5%. That gives you a principal and interest payment of about $1,013, so a little over $1,000 for your payment. Now let's take that same house at 6%. That jumped to 6% on that conventional mortgage. That's going to put your payment at $1,199, almost $200 more a month, just because of the rate increase. Now, let's take that house. Let's say we have to do a price adjustment on that house at 6% interest to equal the payment of what it is at 4.5%, what it is today. That house would have to drop to $210,000 at 6% to equal a payment of $1,007 just to get it down what it would be today. That's a huge drop. Now, is all this going to happen? Right now our inventory's low. We're not expecting this to go into a bear market because we've been in this bull market now for about 9 years now, about 8, 9 years. But we are expecting some market corrections. And these are some of the corrections that are going to take place. So why do I say all this? If you're a buyer or if you're a seller and you're on that fence right now, you're like, well, maybe I'm going to wait, maybe I'm going to do something. Watch the market. This is how we can tell what's happening. The market is making changes. It's telling us that it's changing. Change is coming. This is going to be a very different market this year from what we've seen the last few years. So if you are looking at buying or selling, look at if you're a buyer, rates are going to go up. You're going to have more of a payment. Do you want to do that now when the rates are lower, or do you want them when they go up? Hey, your choice. You're looking to sell your home. Inventory's low right now. You can get a great price on your house. What happens when people can't afford the home anymore? Now we have a surplus of inventory. What happens to pricing? We know all this is going to happen. It's happened time and time and time again. Nothing new under the sun, right? So anyway, if you are looking at buying or selling, be sure to give me a call. We can go over some of these numbers and kind of talk about where you stand today and some of your goals. My number is right here. So give me a call. And everyone out there, make it a great day.